today I am starting my very first baking show episode. We're gonna be making the Milk Bar pie, and they sell a mix out of Target. This is not sponsored. I just thought it would be really fun to make. Milk Bar just opened up in Cambridge, and so I'm gonna try making their mix and making their pie, and then maybe we'll go and test out the restaurant. Okay guys, so the first step is that I have to preheat the oven to 350. So I'm just gonna turn my oven on and hit start, and that's gonna be preheating. Now I have to melt or soften 6 tablespoons of butter in the microwave. So let's get this butter. I've had the butters out all morning so that it could soften up. I think it's already naturally softened. I don't think I need to put it in the microwave because, as you can see, it's pretty soft. But if you don't have the time or you didn't let the butter sit out all day like I did, then you can put it in the microwave and just let it get soft, okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about right here. Right in there. Let's see. Now it says to combine the oat cookie mix and 1 egg by hand or with a low speed until moistened. Okay, all right. So let me get an egg. Boop. And I'm gonna separate it. Anyway, so we got 1 egg. Now the way I separate mine is that I just pull out the yolk with a spoon. I make a lot of bread puddings and I have to separate the egg for that, so quite a bit of experience getting just the yolk out. Okay, and I'll save that. I have to get the cookie mix nice and moistened, and all right. So as you can see, the butter is still really soft. So with this mix of making this pie, it's like 2 parts. You have to make the oat cookies first, and then you crumble that up, and then you put that into your bottom of your pie pan, and that becomes the crust, and then you make the filling afterwards. But you have to bake the cookie and then turn it into a crust. So just trying to incorporate all the pieces, get it nice and mixed. See how it's starting to like really come together? Just like a good dough. I bet these cookies on its own would be like really good. It looks good. Do you guys like oatmeal cookies? Like, what is your favorite cookie? I like oatmeal cookies. I didn't like them when I was younger, but I actually kind of like them now. Without raisins. If you can find an oatmeal cookie without raisins, that's my fave. But I like the way this comes together though. I like the color of it. It's not dark. Like a nice vanilla oatmeal cookie. But yeah. I like when a plan comes together. So the oven's still preheating. But it still looks good. Alright. So I like copper liners. So if you have a copper liner, this is a perfect time for you to use one. It's very non-stick. I'm gonna spread this out for the cookie. And if you don't, you can use a parchment paper and, you know, spray it with butter and all that. But if you have a copper liner, you can just put it right on there. Just gonna spread this out. Actually, thinking, should I get a rolling pin? That might be. You know what? I'm just gonna pat it. I already washed my hands earlier, so it's no big. Yeah, much better working with my hand. And so we are supposed to bake this for 15 minutes. And it doesn't have to look pretty because you're gonna crumble it up anyway. But this is just get a nice crust on it. I really like the fact that they made a mix because I've seen the recipe for it like years on it, but it just looked so intimidating because there's so many like ingredients and stuff. So with them making the mix, I feel so much easier. Feels so more attainable to do. But like I said, I've seen people make this recipe. Ooh, okay, that means it's ready. Just rinse my hands real quick. Timer 15 minutes. Okay guys, so we just finished baking the cookie and this is what it looks like. It's still warm, so I'm going to now take it out. See, this is why I like copper mats. No butter needed to be added. But anyway, so you put it in here and it says to crumble it up. So I'm just gonna, it's still gooey. Just gonna get this all over in the pie crust. So I do kind of want to taste it a little bit to see what it smells good. Anyway, it's not sweet. It's not super sweet. I mean, it is sweet, but it's not super sweet. Anyway, so I'm gonna crumble this up. Now this is for a 10-inch pie plate, but I only have a 9, so we gonna make it do with 9. Ooh, it's hot. It says to do it while it's warm, but I'm not trying to burn my fingers either. So, yummy cookie though, very kid approved. My directors back there are approving it. All right, but yes, so we're crumpling up the cookie, and then we'll be pressing it into the pie plate. Tasty, tasty, and I didn't have to think and measure. All right, so it's still warm, and I'm trying to press it into the plate. I don't know if it's because it's a glass plate, but it's not really touchable with my finger, so let's see what that does. I don't know if I should have put this maybe in a blender to get it really chopped up, like, you know, like the graham cracker crust, but I'm trying. It's kind of messy. I'm putting this in firm, but I don't know, guys. It don't really feel like a crust to me yet. It feels like cookies. But they're tasty cookies though. They don't really feel solid like a graham cracker crust. I don't know. I hope it didn't dry out the cookie too much, but it did taste good. All right, I'm gonna say that's in place, or it's as in place as we're gonna get it. All right, guys, that's all I got for that crust. Hopefully the filling will bring it together. All right. So it's a total of a total of 7 tablespoons of butter, and then I have to melt the butter this time. So I'm gonna put this whole bowl into the microwave. I think 30 seconds should do. So for the filling, it says that we have to melt the 7 tablespoons of butter, and then we have to do 3 egg yolks and 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So I guess I could be, oh nope, my 30 seconds are almost up. Let's see how melted it is. Yep, definitely melted. Boop. So that is done. I'm going to crack my 3 eggs, and then I'll take the yolks out. As you can see, here, keep on this. I wasn't thinking when I got that spoon. I should have got a solid spoon. Oh. You live and you learn, right? I'm getting a little bit of egg white in there, but it's not gonna kill it. Oh well, good enough. Alright, so it also calls for a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So, here we go. Just a 1/4 cup. I'm going to pour this in. I'm just going to whisk this together. And then I'll add the filling once I get a nice mix of the butter, egg, and cream. Okay. This smells really good. Sometimes you wish like TV had like smell-o-vision so you could smell it. Very vanilla smelling. Alright, I gotta mix. Very much like a custard pie. pretty smooth, I think. So it's mixed until smooth. Looks pretty smooth to me. That didn't take long to mix up either. That's pretty interesting. Now, I'm going to just pour this. All right, so I'm gonna pour this on top, and then I'm just gonna bake for 20 minutes. So this is what it looks like going in. It's a glass plate, so I don't want to like bang on the bottom of it to get all the air pockets out. But that's what I would do with the metal pie pan. But I don't really want to do this too much. All right, so it's gonna go in for 20 minutes. All right. Okay guys, so now the milk bar pie is done baking. I want you to see. Now, it is not the prettiest when it comes out of the oven, but if you look close to the box and like beyond the sugar, you can see it's not really the prettiest pie anyway. So, hoping that it tastes better. But it's definitely a very buttery top. I don't know if you can see like the melted butter glistening on it, but I'm gonna eat it, so it's okay for me to touch it. And I've already washed my hands, but yeah. So I'm kind of interested to see what it tastes like, but we gotta let it cool down all the way before we can either put some whipped cream on top of it or put the sugar on it. We gotta wait till it cools down. So I just wanted you guys to see what it looks like right out of the oven. So if you get this and it looks like this, don't be alarmed. And we'll see what it tastes like, and we'll review that at the end, okay? So, yeah, so this is the milk bar pie mix. All right? So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching my first baking video. All right? See you later. Bye.